Hey, this is Bob from Bob the Sound Guy. We're starting a whole new video series called This Week in Sound. So let me tell you what happened this week in sound. Did a multi-band show, one had a national act in it, and a couple opening bands. And a couple of the bands, the one band in particular, just did not really sound all that great. No matter what I tried, I couldn't get the drums to punch, couldn't get certain sounds, and it just sounded like kind of loud and not all that good and just kind of disjointed. And the other two bands, they sounded great, they sounded tight, and I was actually able to bring the volume down in their mixes. And I was even getting complaints about the one band. Why does it sound so loud? It just doesn't sound good. And I'll tell you what it was. There's a couple issues. Number one, you got to remember stage volume. The bands have to be able to mix themselves on stage, get the proper amplifier levels to how the drums are playing. Also, bands got to play tight. And what happens is when a band doesn't play tight, what happens is the cones in the PA don't move together along with the band. So if you have a bass drum and a bass that aren't moving together correctly, those cones are kind of doing this, and it's affecting your ears, and it's just not, everything's not moving in sync. But when you have a band that's really tight, bass drum hitting good, bass hitting good, guitar player right on sync, right in time, drums tuned well, and all of their amplifier volumes are blended on stage, then all those cones in the PA move perfectly and in sync with each other. So even when there's a nice dynamic boom part, that all the air just moves at once, and it's easier on your body, it's easier on your eardrums. Your eardrums react in a way with the cones, in sync with the cones. So anyway, that's just a little tip why sometimes things don't sound all. This is Bob from Bob the Sound Guy. That's This Weekend Sound, and I'm sure we'll have some great things coming up for you next week. See ya.